Hello everyone. Hi, Coach Mel here. So I am so excited to bring you the reveal of my July 2021 Coach Mel's Crochet Club kit. Boy, that's a mouthful. Okay, so I'm streaming at the same time here on YouTube and Facebook. So if you see me looking up and down, it's because I have two cameras going on here. Haven't been on YouTube for a reveal for a while because I did my launch for Coach Mel's Crochet Club quite a ways back, and I'm not doing the Mary Maxim anymore. So I used to get the Mary Maxim Crochet Club, and I went out on my own and created my own, and now I'm going to bring you my July. So this is the second club that I have sent out. We did one in June, which was a grab and go bag, really nice yarn. It was the Nubo from Lion Brand. That is now available if you want to purchase the kit. You can still get that on my website, which is Coach Mel's Crochet Corner. I will put the link down below in the descriptions. So today it's all about the packages that just went out. Now I waited until today to do this because I checked and made sure that all of my subscribers had already received their packages, because you want to have a surprise, right? I loved it when I got my Mary Maxims and it was a surprise. That was the highlight of my month. So I hope that my subscribers are feeling the same way, and I hope when you see this, maybe you will be interested in subscribing as well. So subscription is still open to receive this July kit until next week. July 16th is the last day that you can order to get this one. If you order after that, you will get the August kit. And back there, that table, I actually had August project sitting on the table right before I went live, so I had to go run and move it so that I didn't spoil the treat for you for next month. So now, obviously I know what's in here, but you know I always like to squeeze and kind of see what I'm feeling. So I'm definitely feeling some traditional skeins. That's so funny because I know what's in here. So let's open it up. Are we ready? I'm so excited about this. Even though I know what's in here, it's still exciting. I need this. So let me tell you a little story about this before I open this up. So this was not the original plan for July. I had a totally different project planned, and when I went to pattern test and make the pattern and test it, it was a flop. So for those of you who have ever tried to design a crochet pattern, I know you'll understand that when I say this, that sometimes you have this idea in your head, but then when you actually put hook and yarn together, it just doesn't work out so good. So I scrapped that idea, and then I came up with this new idea, and I just fell in love with it, and I'm so excited. The yarn that I'm about to show you, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. You're gonna see the yarn first. And I've given you guys some sneak peeks, but now I'm just giving you the full. Here we go. I'm stuck on some tape. All right, so there's a lot going on here. So let me open this up for you. So this yarn, it is another Lion Brand yarn. I do really enjoy, they have such a wide variety of yarn that I am selecting them for a few of my projects coming up that I already know of. The whole year's already, the rest of the year is planned out. Now, there's always a gift in the Coach Mel's Crochet Kit. That's in here. I'm not opening that for you. All right, I will show you what that is when this kit goes into my shop and you can actually buy the kit. You can't get that if you're not a subscriber. So maybe I should show you what it is. I'll think about that. We got time. All right, so you have 4 skeins. Let me pull this up closer to the camera so that you could see it. I know there's a glare. But this is the Lion Brand Ice Cream Cotton Blend. Got to put my glasses on so that I can read the blend. This yarn, I will tell you, is not available to purchase in stores. You can purchase it through Lion Brand directly. I've seen it on Amazon for some outrageous prices. But it is a 47% cotton, 53% acrylic. There are 225 yards in this skein. It is wonderful. It reminded me of the ocean. It's called Blueberry, but it reminds me so much of the ocean because you really got those deep blues, and then you go to the more of the aqua, and then really lighter colors as well. So you have 4 skeins of that. Let me pull those out and show you a little bit of the pattern. So I'm blocking this on purpose. So every pattern that I create has a QR code that brings you to a private YouTube video that shows you the techniques used while doing this. Let me see if I can get that closer. That is what we're making. I'm calling it a baby blanket or a play mat. So one of the product testers, which I'll show you the one that she made because she did it in a different yarn, she said she's going to use it as a gift to give to a little girl with a baby doll. So it'll be the baby doll's blanket. It is pretty wide across. I believe I measured it at between 36 and 40 inches. But there it is. So it is really, really, and I'm going to show it to you in person too. But so you'll always have your pattern. Now on here it tells you all the goodies that you're getting. Subscribers only get what's in here. All right. But you have your pattern. All right. It goes here. There's some more photos. And then every pattern that I make, I always put a row check sheet. So one of the things that you want to do with this is make some copies before you start marking on it, so that when you want to make this again, you have another check sheet. But this tells you, now this one doesn't have any repeat rows. If there's repeat rows, it would tell you which row you're doing, which row in the pattern you're doing, and then it would have an area for you to do the check box. I do this for every single one of my patterns. And why do I do that? Because those of you who crochet, you know, you get that pattern that says repeat rows 3 and 4 10 times. So what are you doing? You're getting out your pencil and you're writing down the side of your pattern so that you can check off as you're doing those repeats. You don't have to do that with my patterns because I give you a checklist every single pattern. All right, do you want to see what's in, what the gift is? If you haven't subscribed yet, then you're not going to have any surprise. Oh, what the heck, I'll show you what it is. Okay, so there are a few things in here. So first you start out with this cute little, and there's all different animal prints, this cute little, it's coin purse, really, is what it is. All right, and attached to that coin purse, look. So yes, it is a Scrabble tile, but that is the hook. Oh, down here, I'll show you. That is the hook that you are using for this project. So what you're gonna do is when you start this, take that, it's got a little pin attached to it, take that, attach it to your project. I'm gonna show you the finished project in a moment. Attach it to your project so that you always know which hook you are using. Now, I know that sometimes hooks come in different variations, so if you wanted to, you could write on the back if it was like a 5.0 or a 5.25, because sometimes even though an eye is not always an eye, sometimes they're different depending on the hooks you're using. But I thought that was pretty handy. All right, and now we're gonna go into here, and there are 2 items in here, 2 items that are really, really helpful when you're crocheting. So the first one, right there, is a cute little tape measure. All right, and it goes pretty far. I forget what it is, but it's really big. So there are definitely some projects where you need to make sure that you're checking your gauge. Definitely August, I have notes on what your size should be at certain areas, so you want to make sure that you have that. And then, look at how stinking cute. Now I did match the yellow and the yellow. Not all of them are matched that way. But this is a really great pair of scissors, tiny little scissors, and it's got this protector on it, which is so great because they are really sharp, but they're just perfect to keep in your bag, and you don't have to worry about sticking your hand in your bag and stabbing yourself. You can put them right here into this. You can also, if you got last month's kit and you have your stitch markers, you can put markers in here, bobby pins in here. There's still a good amount of room to fit more stuff in there, so that's a great little a little thing. Now, the only way that you get this is if you subscribe. This is your gift for July, and if you don't subscribe, first off, you're gonna pay more for the kit because I charge you at retail. You get a little discount if you're a subscriber, and you get the free gift. All right, so there's benefits to subscribing. The other things about subscribing that you get that you don't get as a non-subscriber is you will also receive a private Facebook page that I'm in with other subscribers, so you can chat with each other. We'll jump in live once in a while to give you hints and tips on what you're doing, or you can ask questions. And then finally, the other thing that you also receive as a subscriber is once a month, it's the third Thursday of each month at 8 p.m. I have a Zoom session set up. So I will get on live with all of my subscribers, and we can just sit and chat and crochet. Or if there's something that you're working on and you're having any problems with the pattern, either understanding it or something just isn't working out right, I can take a look at it. I can show you, you know, the stitches and all of that stuff. So you get a whole hour to be able to come in because I want you to complete your projects. So that's part of the reason why I started Coach Mel's Crochet Club, because with those Mary Maxim projects, I still have some that I haven't done because I just didn't understand the directions and I didn't have anywhere to go to get help. So I want to be there for you as a fellow crocheter who understands that sometimes it's very frustrating and you end up putting a project aside and not finishing it. All right, I want to show you the finished product. So here it is. I'm just kind of lay it on my arm. All right, so it is a pointed throw, Afghan, whatever. Some people said they remember seeing something like this hanging over either the back of a chair or a couch when they were younger, that maybe it was at grandma's house or something like that. But just look at how, I'm gonna bring it up closer. Look at how amazing those colors are. And all the changes. Every single one is gonna look different because whatever, you know, skein that you start with, end with, whatever, it's all gonna look different. So that's what a completed one. Now, one of my pattern testers did it with a different yarn, still Lion brand, but this was the cake and this was that ombre. First off, let me say that this is so stinking soft. But this is the one that she did. So you could see this is a little more striping. All right, so you're not changing quite as much, but then as you get out further and it's bigger to make one lap around, the colors are changing more frequently. Okay, this is not what is in the kit. The blue is what comes in the kit, but I just wanted to show it to you in a different variation. So I think that does it. I hope you're excited about this. Like I said, you get 4 skeins of yarn, plus the goodies if you're a subscriber, plus actually next Thursday, the 15th, is our 1-hour Zoom. So if you want to get this and get started on it, you got to order right away. Go over to Coach Mel's Crochet Corner. I get them out right away. I typically send them priority mail so that I can get them to you as quickly as possible. I can't control the US mail. It's supposed to be 2 to 3 days, and I think they're getting better, but just looking at what I sent out earlier in the week. These are available to subscribe until next week, the 16th, and then after that, if there are any left over, I don't make any promises, but if there are any left over, they will go into the store on my website and you can pick them up. They're gonna be a little bit more expensive. Just so you know, it's $28.97 for the kit plus $8 shipping. And I wish I could do less on the shipping, but it's costing me at least that and sometimes a little bit more. So that is how much it is for the kit. And once it goes into my store, it increases. It's typically around $34.97. I think I have last month's out there for, but I go to the retail value of the yarns. Like I said, this yarn cannot be bought in a store. So you're not gonna go to Joann's and use your 40% off coupon and get this. It has to be ordered either through Lion brand. I'm not 100% sure. It might be on the craft store websites, but I remember seeing it out on Amazon for like $9.99 a skein, which is a little bit ridiculous. But anyway, so that is the deal. Once things go onto my store, the subscription would then be getting you in for the next month. So come July 16th, 17th, the subscription will be for next month. And I will not reveal next month's until I make sure that all of my subscribers have already received it, because I want them to have a surprise. I'm super duper excited about August. It's being tested right now, and that'll be ready to go out hopefully by the first week of August. I like to get them out by the 1st or 2nd of the month. So if you have any questions, feel free to get in touch with me. I can be reached at mel@coachmels.com. You can go onto my website and give me contact me through my website, which is Coach Mel's Crochet Corner. And I think that's it. I hope that you enjoyed this. Like I said, even though I knew what was in there, I was so excited to bring this and show you this product. So, all right. Thank you for joining me, everyone who came on. I'm sure a lot of you will be watching this on the replay. Let me know what you think of the project, and also let me know what you want to see. I have the rest of this year figured out. My projects are all set. My yarn is all selected. But I'm open for some suggestions on some projects that you would like to do. So I'll see you again soon. Thank you so much for joining me. I have no idea how to end this one. Stop sharing.